guys, it's Sharon and I just woke up. This is me without anything. Today I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine, so if you're interested, keep on watching. My skin type is normal. I get oily, a little bit oily in the summer, and I get a little bit dry in the winter. For the most part, I'm pretty normal. I don't have like dry patches or oily patches. I do have the T-zone that tends to get oily like at the end of the day, but I feel like that's pretty normal. I do break out if I don't wash my face, but I'm not like sensitive to products. I don't normally break out from trying new things. So that's just a little bit about my skin. And I use a cleanser in the morning and at night. The cleanser that I'm currently using is this Clarins one. It's a cleansing milk. It's for combination to oily skin, and there's also one for dry skin, but I thought I'd get this one because I don't need that extra hydration, so I'd rather be a little more matte than oily if I have the option. So it comes with a pump. This is the bigger size, but the pump that came with it actually broke, so this is just like a regular lotion pump that I replaced it with, and I just pump it into my hand. This is how it looks like, and you're supposed to warm it and then place it over your face and do like suction motions, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. So you warm it and you just place it, and once you've placed it, you start doing the suction motions. So you're just supposed to do that like 7 times, but I do it until I feel comfortable, and it's kind of disturbing because you can actually see the impurities coming out of your pores, and you're supposed to just be able to wipe it off. You don't need water with this cleansing milk, but I prefer to just like rinse it off because I think it's kind of gross to just wipe it off. So I'm gonna go rinse it off and I'll be right back. So I just rinsed it off. My face is still wet, and I use a paper towel to dry my face because it's just more sanitary. If you use a towel, you have to be using a clean one every day and every night because all the dead skin and anything that's left over on your face stays on the towel if you're using a towel. So you just want to prevent anything that can clog your pores. I really love this. This is gentle enough to use morning and night. I haven't applied anything on my face right after this, and I don't feel my face tight or anything. It's pretty comfortable. I feel like this has helped a lot with my clogged pores. I feel like I've used so many cleansers because I used to be more prone to acne in my teenage years, and nothing ever cleaned my pores as good as this. So I would really recommend you trying it. I feel like it worked right away. Like the first time I used it, I had like a few pimples somewhere, I don't remember, and the next morning they were gone. It doesn't do that for me now. Like if I have a pimple, it's because I didn't clean with this, but it'll still keep your skin at bay in general. After I cleanse my skin, I use a toner, and this is the Clarins Chamomile toner. It's for normal to dry skin, and I like this toner as opposed to a toner for oily skin because I feel like those toners leave your skin very tight and dry. This one, it has chamomile. There's no alcohol in this, and I got a skin reaction from a product once. I just had like red patches, and this helped me with that. It helped to cool and soothe. It's just a really good toner. And a toner, what it does, it just removes any excess cleanser or water from your face, and it balances your skin and it closes your pores. So this is really, really good. And I just use it on a cotton ball. And I used to use the Tea Tree toner from Lush, and I really liked that one. I feel like it works just as well, but like I said, the chamomile is just, it feels so much better. It's a lot more soothing, and with the tea tree one, I did feel dry and tight sometimes. Not like extremely uncomfortable, but just like chamomile is so much more nice on your face. And you can do this on your neck as well as the cleanser. You should be doing it on your neck also, but I just don't like feeling sticky, and I don't really break out on my neck, so I don't really need to. And these breakouts that I have, these little red pimples, they're from not washing my face. So my face generally is like perfect, but I didn't wash my face once this week because I was really tired and I plagued myself. So after cleansing and toning, I sometimes do this double serum. So this is a complete age control serum. It's really lightweight. I'm almost out of it. It's 2 serums in one. You can see the 2 compartments, and it has over 20 plant extracts, so it's really good for your face. It's like if you did a mask without doing the mask, because you can just put this on and wear it. So I'm gonna try to show you guys how it looks when you put it on. Hopefully the camera can capture the difference. So you can use this before your moisturizer, and some people like mix it with their foundation. I feel like it's a little rich for that, but this helps to prevent aging. So it helps with fine lines, wrinkles. It helps to even skin tone and tighten pores. So basically anything with your complexion, like color or texture, it's gonna help with. I actually, this is gonna be kind of weird and TMI maybe, but I actually used this on my stretch marks that I had because I used to fluctuate in weight a little bit. So I had a little bit of stretch marks. They weren't too bad. They were hardly noticeable, but I tried putting this on them and they're like almost gone now. They're like practically invisible. So texture and color, this is gonna help with anything. So when you pump it out, it's 2 serums. I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but it's like an amber and a clear, and you just mix it, warm it in your hands after you cleanse, and you just do the placement again. So I'll show you guys. And this time you're not doing the suction motions, you're just pressing into the skin so that it absorbs. And you can do it on your neck also. You should do it on your neck if you're using this product because it's an age control serum, and people always forget about their necks when they're doing their skincare. And then you have like a 20-year-old face with like a 40-year-old neck, and that's like a dead giveaway. And I do it on my hands also because hands are always a dead giveaway too. I always have to keep my hands moisturized. Moisture is like the key to anti-aging. So even if you have oily skin, you should still use like a type of serum moisturizer or a gel moisturizer because you still can be prone to dryness. Like I've seen a lot of people with a lot of acne and they complain about their oiliness, but when you like press on their face, you can see like the dryness. So you always want to moisturize with something. I don't know if you can see, but it just instantly gives you radiance, and I just feel like my face looks so much better already, and this is just the serum. So I would look into this if I were you, if you're interested. I only do that like once or twice a week. I don't do it every day because it is really rich. So it's like your 80-year-old grandmother who has a lot of wrinkles and a lot of age spots. It'll be really good for her to use morning and night because it just is good for everybody. So after the serum or after cleansing, if I don't use a serum, this is a moisturizer from Clarins. It has SPF 20 and it's for all skin types. And they have it for normal to combination or normal to dry. But like I said, I'm pretty normal, so I got this one with the SPF 20. And I don't really spend much time in the sun because the sun is the #1 cause of aging. So you always want to be protected. If you're going to be in the sun, you need to wear an SPF. You need at least 50, but I don't spend that much time in the sun. Just need like a little bit. And again, you put it on your hand, you warm it, and you do the same pressure and placement on your face. And you apply it on your neck also. I do this always on my neck, whatever the excess is. And that little drop is like enough for your whole face. I always see people, they're like lathering on the moisturizer, and you're just like wasting it because you don't need that much. So that's my moisturizer. So when I get home at the end of the day, I use makeup wipes and I put them in here because it keeps them fresh. I find that when you just don't have a container for them, the sticker kind of gives out and then you start to lose the moisture that's in the towels. And I just use these from Target, and these are dupes for the Neutrogena ones because I love the Neutrogena ones. I feel like they're really good. They don't irritate my eyes or anything. They take off most of my makeup, and I do this every day when I get home. It doesn't really take off the mascara that well, so I use this Bobbi Brown cleansing oil to take off my eye makeup. So I just pump a little bit of oil and rinse off my eye area. And then for the face, I do this at night also. So I used to use this to take off all my makeup. Like I've always used the towels, and then after the towels I would use this to cleanse my face. But I feel like this didn't clean my pores as well. Like I said, nothing really has ever cleaned my pores that well except for this. I feel like with other cleansers, not just this one, I would still, even though I wash my face at night, would still wake up with a breakout, and that doesn't happen with this one. Like for sure, if I wash my face this morning and night, I will not break out at all. And I don't break out from products, or I'm not really that oily. It's just I'm prone to clogged pores, like blackheads and stuff like that, but not really like those red pimples. I get those once in a while, but not that much. So I forgot about eye cream in the daytime, so I use this one from Clinique, and it has SPF 20, and I know a lot of people don't use SPF in their eye area, but like I said, SPF is really what prevents aging. So I just put it on my 3 fingers like this, and then press on the bone surrounding my eye area, and just a little drop for the whole eye area, so you don't have any excess. And you wanna, from in to out on the bone area, just press it in. And that way your eye area is protected from the sun as well, or the environment. Really important. In the nighttime for my eye area, I just apply coconut oil, get a little bit with my finger and dab a few dots around, and it's really just moisturizing. I've tried a lot of different eye creams, but they always give me those little white bumps, which is like clogged pores in the skin area. So I don't use any other eye cream. This is the only one that I've been able to use, and luckily it has SPF. If I do get a breakout, I use this as a spot treatment. I don't know what it is about it. I'm not really good with chemicals. It's a Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Leave-On Mask, and I just get a little drop and I put it on whatever blemish, and 90% of the time at the end of the day it'll be, if not gone, almost gone. And if it's like not going away, I just leave like a giant drop of it on top at night, and I sleep with it like that. I've tried the Badescu drying lotion, and I feel like it's not really strong enough, or it doesn't really do anything to my acne. When I get really stubborn one, like the one that's like really deep in there. I've also tried the Glamglow Supermud, and this feels really good when you put it on. It's really cooling, and I like how it dries, but it doesn't really do anything for my skin. Like I've tried it as a spot treatment also. My acne won't budge with it. Besides that it feels good, there's not really any other benefits I personally get from it, but I know a lot of people like it. But I swear by this for a spot treatment. So for example, if I had a pimple that barely popped up, like these are going away, I just have like the spots left on them. But if I had one that just came out today, I would just grab a little bit, put a drop on it, and apply my makeup over it. This is just a leave-on mask that you can apply under your foundation and makeup. And if you're prone to acne like on your cheeks, you can apply a thin layer over your entire cheeks. I don't do that because it does cause redness if there's not an actual problem in that area. So I just use it as a spot treatment. But my friend who told me about it, she does it like on her entire problem area and it works fine for her. So I would say just try it out. So for exfoliation, I use this Elizabeth Arden Ceramide foaming mask, and it has a pump and it comes out like a gel, and you apply it over your face and it just starts foaming up. Not like massive foam, but just like fizzing a little bit. And you're supposed to do it over your foundation, but I wear like a lot of layers of stuff, so I like to do my wipes and then I do the mask, and then I rinse it off and I tone and do my regular skincare. I won't use this if I'm using this because this is an exfoliation, and I stopped using the textured exfoliators because my friend who's an esthetician told me that when you're like scrubbing your face like that, you're actually causing your blood vessels to pop under your skin. And I do think that's true because I have a little bit of that over here in that area, because for the longest time I always scrubbed. It's really good to do exfoliation because it removes the dead layer of skin that you have, but I would recommend like a liquid exfoliator or something like this, which you don't have to physically be abrasive. So I would really recommend this for trying out. I would do it over your makeup if you have sensitive skin because it can burn sometimes. Like if I have a pimple and I put this over it, it will burn, but it's because it's eating that dead skin. And it comes with this replenishing serum that's supposed to just like be replenishing right after the foaming mask, but I don't really use it. I also use these Elizabeth Arden Skin Illuminating Retexturizing pads, and they have glycolic acid. They're just like little pads, and I use these. You're supposed to use them after you cleanse your skin normally, so I use them after this. So the foaming mask I only do like once a week, and this I'll do like twice a week. So these two are my forms of exfoliation. So I would say that I exfoliate like 2 times a week. But if you have sensitive skin, I would say you use one over the other. So what this does is it just exfoliates. So I find that if I have like a stubborn blackhead and I just wipe the pad over it a little bit, it will come out. I know that's weird, but it's just another form of exfoliation, and they're really good for travel. Like if you're traveling, sometimes you don't really have time to do the like foaming mask and spend time on your exfoliation, which by the way, this is only supposed to be left on for 5 minutes and then you wipe it off. I rinse it off, but you're supposed to just wipe it off. So they're really good for travel. Like I went to Vegas recently and I used these just as an exfoliation on the go. And sometimes I do get lazy when I get home and I don't want to wash my face, so there's this cleansing without water. So it's better than these because I still use these. Like even if I get home and I'm really tired, I'll still just wipe my makeup off with this, and then I'll cleanse with this because you don't need water for this. So I just use cotton and just wipe my face, and you may think you have no makeup on, but you still have dirt in your pores. and this will clean them without water. So just with the cotton, you'll just wipe off until you see clean. And you don't have to use a toner with this because it's a one-step cleanser without water, but I still use my chamomile toner just to make sure I don't have anything left on my face. And I think that's all my products that I use. I hope that was informative, and I hope I didn't talk aimlessly too much. I'm not used to talking so much, but I felt like I had to do this video because people are always asking about my skin, and I've always been very vain, so skincare is really important to me. And if you don't have a good skincare regimen, then whatever foundation you use, whatever makeup, even if you're using like $100 products and you're not taking care of your skin, it's not gonna look good. So you always wanna put your skin first. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.